2017 HAPO Columbia Cup, Heat 2A.
I think I have the best seat in the house, guys.
You have a whale of a view of that first turn. I spent 2 years over there.
I love it.
They hit that apex. Wow.
I tell you, arguably, I have the best seat. I feel very good about this spot.
Well, we got a couple of boats coming out tandem. Jeff Michael Kelly is away from the dock, and right alongside him is Tom Thompson.
Well, there's a photo right there with the red boat and the bright green and red boat coming out.
And speaking of red, this one says Griggs Ace Hardware on the side, but it also says 610 KONA on it. We got all three of our boats. Going to be a small number on the field, but you know what? This will be very interesting.
The U12 Grand Trucking J. Michael Kelly.
Let's get the building period underway and see who's going to be willing to take over the inside lane.
The U11 the Julio J&D's Tom Thompson.
Go a long, long way for tomorrow's final, so this is really an important race.
The U3 Griggs presents Miss Ace Hardware, Jimmy King.
J. Michael Kelly now entering turn number 3 for U Pullen Auto Parts into Buffalo Brothers turn number 4. Behind him is the 11, Mr. Julio, with Tom Thompson. Cutting across the infield, Jimmy King in the 3. There's your Esco Electric move to the front stretch. Wow.
320.
So King will take over lane number 1 as we come across the start-finish line. 3 minutes and 10 seconds until the start of Heat 2A from CO Energy. Thompson on the outside. Kelly will be in lane 2. King in lane number 1 as they come down the front stretch, at least for now. Who's going to dice through the infield?
For 3 minutes, 11 is still outside of you. He can't probably cut underneath unless he wants to get wet. Should I cut? Nope, run him all the way down. Run him all the way down.
Tony's going to come down here. 2:50, 2 minutes, 50 seconds. Now 45 seconds. Tony going to come 1, 2, 3. Coming right at you.
Good looking 3-boat right there. There's your piston power right on the back stretch in front of the Franklin County crowd. Here comes the 12, another fine looking red boat, J. Michael Kelly. And then that day glow green and that red combination. Yeah, it does look good, folks. And the 11, Tom Thompson.
You know what? If Jimmy King pins
1 minute stand on it, we'll short course it twice.
And hits the start where that thing wound up top end.
He's cutting the infield. Esco Electric move across the infield again. Jimmy King.
Now,
he's got it spooled up too.
Tell me when he hits the start finish line.
And that would be now.
He does not want to be there at 2 minutes.
Well, he could go back across now, and he's going to. There we go.
He was going to have to do something. That's the rule. 2 minutes at the start finish line and $130 down here. You do.
J. Michael's coming around. He's at the top of the turn.
And the 11 will go around the top. The 12 has gone around the top of the course.
There he goes again.
Jimmy King cutting cross back through the infield. J. Michael Kelly's on his way up to the start.
Back off. Stay in 1. Stay in 1.
They're first and claim lane number 1 again, at least for now.
Now they can come all the way down. It's $130 on the clock. So now they can come all the way down. This will be a lot of fun if he can wind up that Terminator.
Well, that was a good piece of driving right there by Jimmy King.
It was. He threw in the loop and he made it work. So they're getting down here to the entrance pin at $115. It is King.
Don't slow. Don't slow back. Oh, he's tight there. You're out tight. 9, 8, 7.
Tom Thompson goes with him.
Wow. To the back stretch, Esco Electric electrifying move through the infield. 1 minute to the start.
Oh, that was good, guys. That was good.
That could leave King on the outside of the 3.
Oh, yeah, he's on the outside now.
Yeah, Thompson's claimed lane number 2.
Yep.
I can just hear him to his radio, man. Where did those guys come from?
That was electrifying Esco Electric move by J. Michael Kelly. Tom Thompson follows through the infield. Well, and claims lane number 2, but J. Michael Kelly gets lane number
30.
1.
Yeah, that tells you how important this race is right there.
Well, we saw him in that testing all morning long. He wanted lane number 1, and that's where he was working his setup.
20.
And that's where he wants to be. So, J. Michael Kelly in the 12 in lane number 1. Lane number 2 is the Mr. Julio presents J&D Stem Acceleration with Tom Thompson on the outside. Is the Griggs presents Miss Ace Hardware with Jimmy King.
3, 2, 1, mark.
And it is a clean start.
Good start, good start.
So J. Michael Kelly had to back off the throttle. Jimmy King timed it out a little bit better and is leading down the front stretch.
Yeah, he's got a half a rooster tail getting down here first. He's leading and he's on the outside. Tony, you got a better view than I do.
Here comes the 3, the Terminator.
You got me in front of all of them. You're in front of all of them. Right there. Lots of wing, lots of downwing. Let's go.
Deck to deck, heading down the backstretch. Great exit here out of 2.
What a great Tire Factory turn 2 with 3 boats. Tom Thompson is falling back just a little bit on the backstretch. They are deck to deck to deck. Thompson is falling back into 3rd place. It's J. Michael Kelly leading up the backstretch. Great boat speed on the outside for the 3. Jimmy King in the Terminator. The Griggs presents Miss 8 hardware. So it's J. Michael Kelly, top end of the course. Let's see how tight he holds it on the buoy line, or will he force him outside? No, he's got him dialed in right at the exit pin. What a beautiful turn for J. Michael Kelly. 2nd place, Tom Thompson, losing a little bit of speed at the upper end of the course, the 3 with Jimmy King. Whoa, J. Michael Kelly getting a little bit loose. He had to back off the throttle on the outside. Trying to gain 2nd place now is Jimmy King in the 3.
I'll tell you what, for a 3-boat heat coming down here, this is about as good as it gets. You got Kelly with a half a rooster tail. You got Thompson with about a 1/3 of a rooster tail, Tony.
And it is J. Michael Kelly. He's out in front again. Rooster tail lead. Here comes the 11 boat. He's trying to find some time, but here comes the 3. Oh my goodness, the 3 found some speed out of that corner, and he's trying to catch up right now to the 11.
Yeah, Tom Thompson had to back up quite a bit. Well, J. Michael Kelly had a beautiful Tire Factory turn number 2 and held a lot of boat speed. Now a rooster tail lead on the backstretch for J. Michael Kelly. But boy, was he loose at the front stretch.
Yeah.
My goodness, coming across the Griggs Ace Hardware start-finish line, that was one loose boat.
Walking the sponsons, as they say.
Coming out a little bit wider this time, not that close to the buoy line. J. Michael Kelly, Tom Thompson in 2nd place, a rooster tail back. Half a rooster tail back is Jimmy King in the 3, and we'll see if...
Plus 2 tail. Take your best line.
But it's J. Michael Kelly, a full rooster tail lead down the front stretch.
And JMK had a nice run down the front straightaway this time. He's got the field covered now. He's just got to defend his position. The race is going to be for 2nd, but I'll tell you what, Tom Thompson is holding off Jimmy King. So 1, 2, 3, Tony.
And it is J. Michael Kelly. It is comfortably out in front. Here comes the 11 out of the exit pin. He's trying to find whatever extra he's got to try to catch J. Michael Kelly. And the 3 bouncing across the top. And he's getting out of that exit pin. It's a 1, 2, 3 down the backstretch, guys.
Sound like Jimmy King may have backed off the throttle a little bit after he came through that turn number 2. He has fallen back a rooster tail, maybe 2 rooster tails now behind Tom Thompson in 2nd place. Another rooster tail ahead is the leader for the race, J. Michael Kelly in the 12. Graham Trucking just out of the exit pin of our turn number 4 for Buffalo Brothers now. And we'll come across the start-finish line,
flag.
and he's right.
You got her easy now.
A lot of air under that boat. Walking the sponsons back and forth. Tom Thompson across the start-finish line in 2nd place now with 1 more lap to go here in Heat 2A, thanks to CON.
Look, you want to close the door down.
Tire Factory turn 2.
It's a little choppy down here, guys.
Tony, watch the 3. He's trying to dive to the inside.
Here goes J. Michael Kelly. He's making it down the backstretch. And the 11, oh, is bouncing pretty top right there. He's got a little bit of a ride going on there. And here comes Jimmy King in the 3. And you're right. He is really trying to make something happen. He moved to the inside, trying to catch up in any way he can.
He found nothing but lumpy water down there on the inside of that turn. Top end of the course. You pull it auto parts. Turn number 3. It's J. Michael Kelly in the Graham 12. Off the exit pin. Now he came out a little bit wide and heads to the start-finish line. Pulling out the checkered flag. Tom Thompson out of the exit pin at turn number 4 now. Jimmy King just getting into turn number 4. Checkered flag out. J. Michael Kelly gets the checkered flag for 2A, thanks to CO Energy. 2nd place will be Tom Thompson in the 11. And a 3rd place, whoa! Look at Jimmy King get some air underneath the boat coming across start-finish line for a 3rd place finish. So J. Michael